Today, I want to discuss why our perspective about the present is so warped. Not just why we glorify the past, but more importantly, why we vilify the present. Why we think things are so bad today. What is causing this distorted perspective? One that is leading to a very real and present condition of anxiety and stress and depression and other very real mental health conditions. Here's what it is. As humans, we are an interdependent social tribe species. The way that we understand ourselves, what's possible, what we want, and what we lack is relative to those around us. We know our status only by comparison and by contrast to others in our tribe. Whether we are satisfied and happy with ourselves depends largely on who we are comparing ourselves to. For the guy in Mogadishu who gets 2 full meals a day versus only 1 meal that everybody else around him gets, that guy feels like a king. Yet some people in America think that if they don't have the latest Birkin bag or whatever, that they're living like a pauper. Prior to only the mid-2000s, the average person had 10 to 20 close tribe member relationships and up to 150 in their wider social acquaintance circle. That made one's satisfaction and happiness comparison sample size relatively small, and they were all usually people from the same socioeconomic realm and neighborhood. And this is probably why people have nostalgia about the yesteryear times. They were actually happier. Actually, just not for the reasons that they think. In the mid-2000s, social media became popular. Now the context of your satisfaction and happiness and social comparison become not 10 to 20, not 150. It became an unlimited number of people to compare yourself against, and how you, your body, your relationships, and your life measured up in comparison. The twisted part, of course, is it's not even a real comparison. As you are going about your bored, lonely, and unexciting day, which is probably why you're thumbing through social media to begin with, you are seeing one's greatest hits compared to your average day. And those greatest hits are also highly staged, filtered, and edited. You are seeing literally only flashes in what are also otherwise drab, boring, and mundane lives of theirs as well. But, and this is what you need to know, this tribal social psychology runs so deep that even if you know the images that you're viewing on social media are manipulated, they will still make you feel insecure about how you look or the inadequacy of your own life. Just seeing other human beings and the contrast to your life unconsciously and psychologically generates feelings of envy, dissatisfaction, fear of missing out, feelings of isolation and loneliness, which impacts your self-esteem, triggers your anxiety, which often leads to mood disorders and depression. This is why I don't go on social media. I just don't at all. Why? Because I am just as human as anyone else. Even if I know that it's all fake and phony narcissism run amok, it doesn't prevent my social comparison psychology from firing and all these internal psychological effects from taking place. It happens automatically within our nervous system. So, like it or not, agree with this being the cause of it or not, every metric of mental health and happiness has seen a downward spiral since the mid-2000s, since the dawn of social media. 36% of all Americans, including 63% of adolescents, even 51% of mothers with young children, report feeling serious loneliness. Psychological distress is up 73%. Clinical depression is up 37%. 1 in 5 people under the age of 55 have a diagnosed anxiety disorder. And, of course, opioids have become an epidemic. Since only 2010-2011, adolescent suicide rates have increased 150%. And self-harm by young girls has nearly tripled. All these new patterns point to one origin source: social media. But make no mistake, this tribal social comparison effect does not just affect adolescents. You only see it more predominantly in them. It affects all human beings, including you, including me.